Hello, my soul brothers and sisters. Welcome back to my channel. I am Luna La Tarodista. Today, we are going to talk about what to expect the next 7 to 10 days. Today, we have 4 piles for you to choose from. Here's pile number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. I intuitively chose some crystals to help you out on your decision. For pile number 1, we have the clear quartz sphere. There we go. For pile number 2, we have the pyrite sphere. For pile number 3, we have the smoky quartz. And for pile number 4, we have the lapis lazuli stone. Okay, if you need a moment, pause the video, take a deep breath in and let it out. If you're drawn to more than one pile, that is okay. Always follow your intuition. It will never lead you the wrong way. All right, that being said, I would leave the timestamps on the description box and on the comment box as well. So, follow your intuition and I will see you in your reading. Hello, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. We are going to start off with your oracle decks, and then we're going to take a look at your tarot decks. Okay, let's start with the Rose Oracle. Yep, it's in the right way. Let's see, what do you need? Whoa, okay. That was quick. Thank you very much. Oh, look at that, you have 2 cards. Okay, your first card is the reunion. Soul recognition, collaboration, partnership, friendship. Okay, this is a general reading. Keep that in mind. So, the first thing that just came to my head is the picture of a school. So, if you're a little worried about the school year, Spirit is saying don't worry. You will be making friends. You're not going to be alone. As for the rest of you, well, Spirit is saying that we are here. Whether it's friends that are no longer here with you, your ascended ancestors, they are here with you, okay? You are never alone. Call upon them. Okay, let's keep going. And you also had the Rose Garden. Innocence, forgiveness. Be gentle with yourself. Okay, if you're a teenager, be gentle with yourself is definitely coming through real strong. Being a teen is not an easy thing. You have so many things surrounding you these days, especially with social media, but Spirit is saying be gentle with yourself. As for the rest of you, for the next 7 to 10 days, also be gentle with yourself. If there is a grudge that you're holding on to, let it go, because in the end, it's not helping you. That's what I'm getting so far. Let's keep going. Okay. Now a message from the fairies for the next 7 to 10 days. What does pile number 1? Thank you. And I feel this one really wanted to come out. Okay, let's take a look. Scared to fly and the Merlin. Wow. Okay, talk about being gentle with yourself and also collaboration. If you're planning or maybe want to venture out on the business this next 7 to 10 days, do not be afraid to fly. Okay, the right moment, sensing out the right timing. If you're always scared to fly, to do something different, then you're gonna be stuck to that tree and you're never going to fly. As for the Merlin, it says guidance, mentorship, teacher of the old ways. Very interesting. I feel like it's going back to business. If you're trying to venture out in business or stuff like that, seek out and help from an advisor, somebody that is involved in the business you're trying to go into, or a literal teacher if you're a student, before you venture out into anything for the next 7 to 10 days. Hmm. Your first card was the reunion. And with the Master Merlin card, I feel that if you are going to go into a literal reunion the next 7 to 10 days, you will learn a lot of stuff from the people you're going to go and meet with. Very, very interesting. Okay. Let's see. What else? Yep. Checking that they're facing the right way, okay? Let's see. What else do we have? Wow. For the next 7 to 10 days. Health. Okay. Mother Earth, sweet Mother Earth bright, bring to me your health and might. If you have been worrying about health or about somebody else's health, a loved one's health, the next 7 to 10 days, Spirit is saying, please be strong. We are here. We hear you. Do not give in. Whether it is your physical, your mental, or your spiritual health as well. We are right here with you. Okay. Now, let's take a look at your oracle cards. I just did not mean to do that. Sorry. Let's see. Okay. Let's take a look at your tarot cards for the next 7. Wow. Okay, the cards are flying out of for your pile, huh? We have the 10 of Swords, the Princess of Swords, the 2 of Swords. Oh wow, so many swords. And the 3 of Swords. Okay. The 10 of Swords is speaking to me back to the health thing. You know, sometimes if we're always saying, oh, I don't feel good today, I'm not feeling it today, that is self-sabotage that you are doing to yourself. If you don't stop that, your health is not going to be good for the next 7 to 10 days. Also, the Princess of Swords. There is a person, a female. Once again, this is a general reading, so take this as it applies to you. Be careful with this girl. I find it very interesting. This girl is facing the woman here in the 10 of Swords. So this girl, or some other person, but I strongly feel that it's a girl, is the one that could also be sabotaging you and your health. So keep your eyes open for toxic people, for a toxic person, because at the end, they're not serving you. They're not here for your greater good. And look at this 2 of Swords. The swords are bent backwards. They're not being, they're not hooking. They're showing opposites. Almost as if 2 people were back to back. You know how back in the day people would have duels and they would stand back to back and then go about it. Yeah, keep your eyes open for this person, for this girl, this woman, because she does not have your greater good in mind. In fact, she may show you one face, but at the end, she only wants what's bad for you to take you out of the way. I just heard that. Maybe she may present to you as a partner, whether it's in a love relationship, in a romantic relationship. That's what I want to say. In a romantic relationship or a friendship. But at the end of the day, it's not good for you. It's not good for your heart. It's not good for your health. So be on the lookout for that. My goodness. This video does not capture what I'm feeling right now, and what I'm feeling right now, it's like hollow sadness. So please keep your eyes open for this girl. Let's see. What else does pile number one need to know for the next 7 to 10 days? Whoa, okay. We have the Four of Swords, and this one came out. The Four of Pentacles. Huh. Okay. The Four of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. I find it interesting that the Four of Swords is a woman. On the regular Rider-Waite-Smith tarot, the Four of Swords is a man. So if you're a woman and you have met a new person, or you're suspicious about a particular woman on your life for the next 7 to 10 days, please take care of yourself. Because right now, maybe this woman, and I say woman because I strongly feel it's a woman, it's taking advantage of you. It's like I told you, they are presenting themselves as one thing, but in the end, they don't have the best intentions with you, and they're draining your energy, and perhaps they see great potential in you. But I hope the camera catches this. But in this one, the Four of Pentacles is inside a box. So they are trying to have what you are having, what you have at this moment, but they haven't found a way to get it. Whether it's your money or some other physical thing of value, they really want it. Or maybe an idea. I just heard that, an idea that you have, they really want it, but they cannot take it away from you at this moment. So be very careful, pile number one. Be very careful with this person. Take care of yourself. All right. And what advice? This is the new deck I got, by the way, from the fairies. Advice from fairies and angels. I really love it. The colors are so pretty. So let's see. What do the fairies and angels have to say? What advice do you have for pile number one? Please let us know. I give you star dreams, okay? Feel blessed and know that the troubles that have followed you are now far behind. It comes back to forgiveness. Be gentle with yourself. Okay, so lately, if you have been struggling, or if you have been struggling because of this person, as long as you take care of yourself, you're going to be okay. That's what Spirit is saying right now. So let your problems go, and your blessings will come your way, just like the bird is coming up to her. Wow. What an amazing journey this has been, pile number one. Okay, now I'm going to give you your lucky numbers. I'm going to give you 3 numbers. Do with them as you wish. Follow your intuition. You can look at the meanings of each number and see how that applies to you, or you can add up the numbers and look at the meaning of the number you get at the end and see how that adds up to you. Okay, first one, 3, 4, well, 5. Okay, pile number 1, thank you so much for sharing your energy with me. Like I said, this has been a great journey. My goodness. If you would like a personal reading, you can send me a DM at luna_la_tarotista, or you can send me an email at lunalatarotista@yahoo.com. Thank you so much for sharing your energy. I wish you all the best these next 7 to 10 days. Take care of yourself. I will see you on the next video. Bye bye. Hello, hello. Pile number 2, welcome to your reading. First, I'm going to set your high-rise sphere right here. First thing I'm going to do is take a look at your oracle cards, and then we'll take a look at your tarot cards. Okay. For the next 7 to 10 days, what can pile number 2 expect? Whoa, that's a lot. You know what? I feel this one. It says, we are nature, becoming grounded, embodiment, living in connection. Okay, the next 7 to 10 days, you are invited to go outside a little more often. If it's raining and it's not possible to go outside, look out the window, look at the trees, look at nature. And relax, meditate. Hopefully the camera gets it, but there's her, but in here there's also another woman, and well, let me tell you, she does not look great. Everything is black and white. It's not a pretty look. So you're being invited to connect with nature a little more. Ask Mother Nature to give you her strength. If you believe in a certain deity, ask that deity for empowerment, enlightenment, by going outside. Okay, so go outside and then do your prayer, do your meditation, ground yourself. Okay, let's get going. Let's take a look at the fairy oracles and see what to expect the next 7 to 10 days. What can pile? Thank you. This one. Fairy tales. Letting go. Detachment. Moving on. Okay, it's no wonder you're being asked for the next 7 to 10 days to become grounded. If there has been a certain person, perhaps a man, an ex, that you are not capable of letting go, you are invited to please let him go. Or if there is a certain situation, a bad habit even, I just heard smoking, you're invited to let that go. Do not be attached to that anymore. If it's a literal person, maybe you're feeling guilty, or you think, oh, if I do that, that is way too cruel. But you don't need that person in your life. For example, in here, the man is asking her for help, but if she takes his hands, she might get pulled under. If you don't stop smoking, well, eventually, it may not be cancer, but it can lead to other stuff like heart failure. So it goes back to be grounded. Become grounded this next 7 to 10 days. Let's take a look at this deck and see what can pile number 2 expect the next 7 to 10 days. Thank you. Oh, health. Health came up for pile number one as well. Hmm, very interesting. This situation or this person that you are so attached to, or this bad habit, is going to end up hindering your health. Once again, it goes back to being grounded. You are nature, you came from nature, you're part of the universe. But if you're out of balance and attached to toxic people, toxic situation, a toxic habit, well, your health is going to suffer big time. So please take care of yourself. We only have one lifetime, but we cannot waste it on things that don't matter. Okay. Let's take a look at your tarot deck now. The one that you chose. Let's see. For the next 7 to 10 days, what can pile number 2 expect? Ooh, okay, this one wanted to come out. The King of Wands. Okay. The Three of Hearts. Wow. Okay. What can the Sun? Okay, we have one more, please. What can pile number 2 expect? The next. Oh, I see this one. Thank you. Okay. The King of Wands. I don't know if you can hear it in the background, but if you hear noise, well, it's my neighbors. They tend to be noisy. Not much I can do about that. So I apologize. Okay. King of Wands, Three of Swords, the Sun, and the Star. At one point, I felt that you had an inspiration, an idea about something. I purchased her book. Maybe you were planning to write a book. This is a general reading after all, so take it as it applies to you. You had this inspiration about something, and there's two things that come up. Either it did not work out, or people made fun of you for it, and either way, you were heartbroken. So it did not work out, or people made fun of you for it, so you didn't go for it. So you were heartbroken. But for the next 7 to 10 days, this idea is looking bright. I mean, seriously though, you have the Sun and the Star? So take a look back on this idea, this inspirational moment that you had. And now is the time to start planning it out, work on it, because whatever wish you had with this idea, with this inspiration, it's coming true. It's coming true. The universe is shining its light on you for the next 7 to 10 days. So go for it. Oh, you know what I just thought about? It comes back to being grounded, to letting go. Maybe that the people that made fun of you for this idea that you were having, they were blocking you, and now that's why they were discouraging you, or this bad habit of yours. Maybe that is what was stopping you from making this idea come true. So that's why you're being invited once again to ground yourself, to let go what you do not need. Take care of yourself. So that way, this idea, this inspiration you have will come true. Wow. Let's see. What else does pile number 2 need to know the next 7 to 10 days? Can we please? Thank you. Oh, I see this one and this one. Wow, look at that. The Queen and the King of Pentacles. So this idea you had is definitely going to bring you money, more ideas. So you're definitely invited the next 7 to 10 days. Take care of yourself, ground yourself, look back on this inspirational moment you had, because it's going to bring you great fortune, great amount of more inspiration. And I keep hearing partner. Maybe you were thinking about doing this with a partner. For some of you, of course, you can reach out to this partner that you were thinking, but at the same time, if they're not helping you, do not keep them around. Why keep them around if they're not serving you? Okay, I'm going to use this deck. It is the deck of angels and fairies to see what final piece of advice they have. This is a brand new deck, and I've been using it with you guys one more time. I really, really, really love the pictures. It's so pretty. So, what piece of advice do you have for pile number 2? This next 7 to 10 days. Thank you. And then after this, I will give you your lucky numbers. So, it says here, angel with flower garland. I am the magic in your heart. Open your mind and listen and shine out to others around you. Wow, beautiful message. And also, I just realized the garland, it made me think of those plants. I don't know what they're called, but have you seen those plants that like go around the trees, around the trees? As the tree grows, so does this plant. Well, if you, once again, I feel like it goes back to this inspirational moment you had in the past. If you go through with it, it'll keep growing. Your guides, the universe, that deity you believe in is saying, yes, please go for it. I am here with you. I am here with you. Okay. Let me give you your lucky numbers. Do with them as you wish. You can look at the meaning of each number to see how it applies to you, or you can add it up and look at the meaning of the number you get. And I just heard date, so maybe you will get the date of something you have been waiting for. Let's see. Okay, first number 2, 4, and 3. All right, pile number 2. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me. I wish you all the best. I love you so much. Please take care of yourself. If you would like a reading from me, you can send me a DM at luna_la_tarotista, or send me an email if that is easier to you at lunalatarotista@yahoo.com. That information is in the description box below. I wish you all the best. I will see you in the next video. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. You chose the smoky quartz. I will set them here. First, I'm going to take a look at your oracle cards, and then I'm going to take a look at your tarot cards. Okay. Let's take a look at this one. This oracle is the Rose Oracle, by the way. So, for the next 7 to 10 days. Wow. Okay. That was quick. Oh, we have the Sun. And we have Wastelands. Very interesting. Okay. So for the Sun, we have joy, enjoyment, life force, success, vitality, play. Okay. And for Wastelands, we have sustainability, slow down, tend to your garden. Very interesting. You know, the phrase that just came to mind is that even in the most deserted lands, a fruit may blossom. Very interesting. I feel that right now maybe you have a lot of energy, or you have been working on something so hard and you are constantly on the go, go, go. I mean, it's great that you're feeling this much energy, but take time, slow down, enjoy the process. I feel like that you're being invited to right now. Enjoy the process. I hope the camera catches this, but there's a dancing lady here. There's another one here. So for the next 7 to 10 days, slow down, smell the roses, look at the sun, feel its energy, because otherwise, I mean, at this moment you feel very energetic, but if you are just working, working, working and not taking time for yourself, you're going to burn out real quick. So go at a steady pace, take care of yourself. I just heard eat. So if you have not been eating, or if you're eating the wrong thing, please stop doing that. Take care of yourself. Let's take a look at this one. This is the Oracle of the Fairies. So for the next 7 to 10 days, what can pile number 3 expect? Okay, I see one right here. Light the darkness. Ancestors, ancestral line, generational shift. Okay, 2 things come to me right now. Either you are working in a business that has been passed down through generations. You know, your, I don't know, your great granddad, your granddad, your father, and now you are working on it. So perhaps that's why you have this great amount of energy of go, 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 because you don't want to let your ancestors down, your parents down. But once again, you are invited to slow down, take care of yourself. And also, I feel that your ancestors, your ascended ancestors, by the way, not just any, the ones that already, well, you can, depends on what you believe. The ones that already, they passed away and they went to heaven, or they went to their next lifetime at a higher plane of existence, whatever you believe, the good ancestors, let's put it that way, the good ancestors are inviting you to ask for their help, ask for their advice, and you will get it. Notice the little fairy here looking down at the gnome. He's an older man, and she may be a magical fairy, but you know what? Sometimes we need advice from other people. So your ancestors are telling you, hey, sweetie, we're right here. Ask for your help. And also, when I say ancestors, I don't necessarily mean people strictly on your bloodline. For example, friends that are no longer with you, they are part of your ancestors. Okay, so keep that in mind. Okay, let's take a look at this Oracle deck for the next 7 to 10 days. What can pile number 3 expect the next 7 to 10 days? What? Oh, thank you. True love, come to me. Oh, are you trying to find a partner? Well, you know what? It says number 26 on top. A 2 and a 6 equals what? 8. So if you have been thinking about finding love, there's going to be prosperity on that. If you're already in a relationship, well, that love is going to keep on growing. You will keep learning from each other, loving each other. Wow. Yeah, I am feeling a lot of positivity, a lot of happiness coming up from this card. So your love life is looking good the next 7 to 10 days. Congratulations. Pile number 3. Okay. Now let's take a look at your tarot cards for the next 7 to 10 days. What can pile number 3 expect? Can we kindly know? Okay, thank you. Okay, the Knight of Swords. What can... Oh, okay. There's 2 in here. The 7 of Wands. And the 8 of Wands. Interesting. Okay. If there's a project or a certain goal that you're trying to reach, keep going. Do not stop. You are definitely not alone. You may have literal people there with you, or your ancestors are there with you. So definitely keep moving forward with that. And at the same time, well, you may face some obstacles along the way. So you have all the ones in here. But you know what? It's funny that she's not even bothering to look in there. I feel like there's criticism in that project that you have been chasing, or that person. I just heard that. Maybe people have been critical of your partner. Man or woman. I know the picture shows a woman, but man or woman. So whatever you're planning with your partner or that project, well, there's going to be criticism, but at the same time, the universe is telling you, don't listen to them, okay? You keep shining bright. Keep your light. Keep your inspiration. Keep your idea coming. Because at the end of the day, with the 8 of Wands, you're going to get more ideas, more inspiration out of it. And I just heard feedback. You're going to get a lot of feedback. And good feedback as well. So, do not be discouraged, okay? Just ignore them. You do you, boo. Let's see. What else? For the next 7 to 10 days. What can... Oh! These 2 came out. The Fool. Death, Rebirth. Oh, okay. Some people are literally calling you the fool, whether it's to your face or behind your back. People are literally, that's not funny, but once again, it goes back to the 7 of Wands. The, whatever. Have that kind of attitude, because they may do it out of jealousy. Perhaps you're like a little, I don't know, maybe, hopefully, this will come through. This loved one that I want to be with or plan to be with, people may be calling you the fool, but you know what? For the next 7 to 10 days, you're going to have a new beginning. And I feel that it goes back to this idea that you have been planning, this project that you have been chasing. Because, I don't know if you can hear noise in the background. I apologize. My neighbors tend to be loud. Nothing I can do there. So if you hear them, if not, ignore what I just said. But yeah. Look at this. Death is, in this hooded being, creature, whatever you want to call it, but on the inside there's a star. So let go of the people that are no longer serving you, those negative things that are no longer serving you, because you know what? The next 7 to 10 days, you're going to enter a new phase in your journey. And your card also says death, rebirth, and look at that, an infinity sign. So you have an infinity sign and you have a star. So the change that is coming to you, the idea that you're chasing, it's a good one. Okay? It's a good one. Oh, I'm so excited. I can't wait to see the places you go. And I just heard the things you're going to reach. So I'm very excited for you, pile number 3. Okay, this is a new oracle deck that I bought. This is called the Wisdom of the Angels and Fairies, and I saw it and I thought, okay, I gotta have it. So I'll be using it with you guys for the first time. So for pile number 3, what final advice do we have for the next 7 to 10 days? Thank you. Well, look at that. Summer dreams. Summer dreams. And oh, look at that. There's a star above her head. And you had a star in here. You had a star. And you know what? With the 7 of Wands, it's light. It's a star. Your future is looking bright. Okay. So it says summer dreams. It says, embrace the guiding light that you are and move forward in the knowledge of the powerful person within you. Wow. So yes, definitely. This idea that you're chasing, this goal, it will come to fruition the next 7 to 10 days. The power is in you, my beautiful pile number 3. All right. I'm going to give you your lucky numbers. Do with them as you wish. You can look at the meaning of each individual number and see how that applies to you, or you can add up the 3 numbers and look at the meaning of that number. And I just heard it might be a date. So take it as you will. Follow your intuition. Okay. Your first lucky number is 5, 3, 3. Okay, pile number 3. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me. Please consider subscribing. Give this video a thumbs up. Share it so that way the people that need to hear this message can hear it. I wish you all the best of luck. I love you so much. Best of luck with your ideas, your loved ones. If you would like a reading from me, you can send me a DM at Luna La Tarotista. I'm sorry, Luna_La Tarotista on my Instagram, or an email at lunalatarotista@yahoo.com. That information is in the description box. Once again, I wish you all the best of luck. I will see you on the next video. Bye. Hello, pile number 4. Welcome to your reading. You chose the Lapis Lazuli stone. We're going to set that right here. First, I'm going to take a look at your oracle decks, and then we're going to take a look at your tarot decks. You know, a little fun fact, this deck was the first tarot deck I got. So it holds a lot of sentimental value to me, and I am happy to be sharing it with you. Okay. First oracle card. What can pile number 4 expect the next 7 to 10 days? You know what? I feel this one actually. The Holy Grail. Stop the endless searching, inner quest. Wow. Okay. If you're chasing like the meaning of life, I've just heard God as well. Remember, this is a general reading, okay? Keep that in mind. Or if you're just searching for meaning in general, if you're searching for meaning through the outside, stop it. Stop it right now. For those of you that don't know, the Holy Grail is the cup, the chalice that supposedly Jesus used during the Last Supper before he was, crucified. It is rumored that this chalice, this cup, this holy cup, this Holy Grail, gives you basically immortality, youthfulness, eternal wisdom, and things like that. King Arthur himself tried to find it, but in the end, well, he ended up wasting his time. And I just heard Adolf Hitler I don't know why that came to mind, but I am following my intuition here. Adolf Hitler himself, even though he condoned religion and spirituality in general, he himself tried to find it. He never did, of course, but he wasted so much time and resources and money chasing something physical and something that, well, he was not going to use for the greater good. So if you're searching value or a purpose with material things, with the outside world, stop it. Spirit is inviting you to take a look at yourself. Excuse me. Take a look at yourself. Decide, okay, what brings me joy? What doesn't? And by knowing yourself, your inner self, then you will find purpose on what to do with yourself, with your life. And I just heard you don't need someone. So stop searching purpose through people as well. Take a good look at your inside. And then you will have your quest. Wow. Search for the spiritual world. Maybe you don't identify with religion in general. Well, maybe take a look at spirituality. And then you will find the answers that you are looking for. Wow. Very deep message right there. Let's get going. Let's take a look at the fairy oracle. What does pile number 4? Wow. Okay. We have gatekeeper. Okay. This one really wanted to come out. Okay, gatekeeper, fairy time shifts, dimensional slips. You have kept yourself close to others or to new ideas. I just heard that, new ideas. You have been the gatekeeper of your physical self, your mental, your spiritual self. Well, Spirit is saying that is about to change. And also you have the number 45 here. A 4 and a 5 make 9. 9 is the number of closing one chapter or closing one cycle and starting another. So maybe you think you're doing great, being closed off and in your bubble, but no. Okay? It's time to open up that door. Open yourself up for new ideas. Work on yourself because change is coming whether you like it or not the next 7 to 10 days. Wow. Let's keep going. Let's take a look at this deck now. Yeah, it's facing the right. Okay, what does pile number 4 need to know for the next 7 to 10 days? Thank you. Divine guidance. What did I tell you about seeking more the spiritual stuff? Looking at your inner self. It says here, whispers from the beings who shine. Let their message be clear and kind. You know, I am looking at this card and I am looking at a whale right here and this part right here. I don't know why a whale in particular, but I feel that the divine, that a deity, the universe, spirit, whatever you want to call it, is trying to communicate with you. They're trying to guide you. But you are so closed off. You have kept the gate closed for so long that you're not seeing it. You're not hearing it. And also, this whale that I just saw, I don't know why I keep seeing a whale or a fish. But look, the girl is looking up and the whale is coming this way and it has its mouth open. But she's so busy looking up that she did not saw this. She did not hear the message. She did not saw it. So definitely work on yourself. Open those gates. Because you are being guided. They want to guide you. Whether it's, I just heard ancestors, so maybe your ancestors, your ascended ancestors, they want to guide you, they want to help you, but you are so closed off and you have not worked on yourself because you're looking for guidance on the wrong place through the wrong thing. You're not seeing what's in front of you. So for the next 7 to 10 days, you're being invited to work on yourself, work on your spiritual self. Okay, let's take a look at your tarot cards now. For pile number 4, what can they expect the next, 7 to 10 days? Okay, thank you. Page of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Queen of Swords. Okay, the Queen of Swords, the Lovers, Ace of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. Okay. Okay, with the Queen of Swords, I feel that you you may come out as almost aggressive. You are honest, you get to the point. If something is a bad idea, you will say it. If it's a good idea, you will say it. I see major choices. So somebody may be coming into your life for the next 7 to 10 days, but you're not really sure if you should let them in or not. So keep your eyes peeled. With the Ace of Pentacles, maybe the person that is coming, whether they actually want to be your partner or if you're already out in a relationship, well, take caution, because they may propose something to you, like a business idea or something like that, and I can see it being fruitful. Okay, even though you are, like I said, almost intimidating person, this person that will be coming your way, they're like, I like that. You know what? I like this girl. I like this boy. So keep your eyes open. I see somebody that is coming that will be a good match for you to start a new financial venture. But at the same time, have patience. Don't just expect the gains to come out. Okay, we did this today, the gains will come tomorrow. Okay, be patient about it. And it's interesting. Look, the Queen of Swords is looking this way, and then the Page of Swords is looking that way. So keep a level head, or at the same time, don't be surprised if this person that's coming, it's a little immature, a little impatient. You remain strong, be patient, because good things will come, but gotta be patient. You cannot just jump into it. Very interesting. Let's see, what else? The Queen of Cups. Yeah, you're really gonna have to be very mature with this person. You're gonna have to have a lot of patience. But you know what? Either way, this person that's coming, whether it's a man or a woman, I don't judge. It may actually be a romantic partner if you're looking for that. But if it's a business partner, well, you're gonna have to have patience. But at the end of the day, this is a good partnership for both of you. Okay, let's keep going. Wow, did you saw that? Huh. The Eight of Cups. If you hear any noise in the background, that may be my neighbors. Hopefully you're not hearing it, but if you are, now you know. My neighbors are pretty loud people. But anyways, if you're already in a partnership, whether it's a romantic partnership or a business partnership, do not be surprised if you decide to walk away or if your partner decides to walk away. If your partner is walking away, I feel like you have been doing, or you have been doing your best, but your best is not good enough, so they decide to walk away. I mean, it may hurt, but better things are coming, okay? Let them go. Focus on yourself because better things are coming. And remember, I told you, you have the mature energy, like the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups, and this person, they may be a little immature. They will come to you, and what needs to happen will happen, whether it's that relationship or that oh my god, I'm blanking now. Other business that you were planning. They will be here because that's the way it's meant to be, but do not be surprised if they walk out or if you walk out. Okay? Wow. Okay. What else? Empire number 4. Expect the next 7 to 10 days. Okay. All of these wanted to come out. The Ten of Swords, Temperance, the Two of Wands, the Knight of Cups. Okay, remember I told you that this person might end up walking away? People come and go in our lives, just like when you're in school. You know, one year you start off with one class, but maybe the next year you're moved to another class, or your best friend moves and they go to, I don't know, another town for X reason. Well, this person walking away, it's gonna feel bad because, well, you get attached to them, but feel it, address it. Do not get stuck in there, okay? Find a balance in your life one more time, because down the road you're gonna have to make a choice between two things. I feel like this is a romantic decision that you're gonna have to do later on. This person is coming to teach you a lesson, to teach you a lesson. I cannot see what lesson that is. Spirit is not letting me see it or hear anything from it, but it's gonna hurt. But find your balance again. Ground yourself. That's why you need to work on your inner self. So that way you can find your balance again. And when it's time to make choices between these two people, the right one will come to you. Wow. I think your pile is the one that focuses on more on love and inner working. Pile number 4. Wow, what a journey. Okay, I will use this deck to find any last word of advice from Spirit. This is a brand new deck, so I'll be using it with you. This is the Wisdom of the Angels and Fairies deck. So let's see. What last piece of advice Or is there for pile number 4? Wow. Okay. This one, and okay, only those two. I thought more fell out. You have 2. The first one, the Blueberry Fairy. Interesting. It says mistakes can happen at any time, and this is how we learn. Forgive yourself and then move on with the lesson learned. See, I told you. The person is coming to teach you a lesson. And then it says Celestial Angels. Wow, what a beautiful card. The angels all around you. I'm sorry, there are angels all around you, yet you still feel alone. Let them guide you to a place of peace. At the beginning, I told you your card of divine guidance came up. So work on yourself, learn from mistakes. The angels, your ancestors, they will guide you along this journey. Okay, let me give you your lucky numbers. I'm going to give you 3 numbers. Follow your intuition. You can look at the meaning of each number specifically and see how that applies to you. You can add a map and decide if the meaning of that number applies to you or how it could apply to you. Okay, follow your intuition. Or it may be a date, an amount of something that you were looking for as well. Follow your intuition. Okay, first number 3, 5, and 4. Okay, pile number 4, thank you so much for sharing your energy with me. I wish you all the very best. I love you so much. If you would like a personal reading with me, you can send me a DM at luna_la_tarotista on my Instagram, or you can send me an email if that is easier for you at lunalatarotista@yahoo.com. That information will be in the description box below. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I wish you all the best. I will see you on the next video. Also, I will start doing readings in Spanish. So if you know somebody that only speaks Spanish, let them know. All right. I wish you all the best. I will see you on the next video. Bye.